Hi, welcome to the expert panel, Diana Stobo Live, the Naked Zone, where we bring in the experts on healing, on different modalities, and how to change our lives and transform not only through food, but through body, mind, and spirit, and whatever else there is out there. Today, we have Christi Levannier, did I say that right?
Levannier, yes.
Levannier, who is not only a spirit coach, but a masterful hands-on body worker, and I call her an all-around angel. Everything she breathes and touches is just angelic, and just a way she represents herself in the world. And your guiding spirit, the way that you live, is truly a healing in itself. I say that because I know that your husband is also a life coach, and the two of you work hand in hand on really creating a beautiful union with each other, but also with the people that you integrate with every day. So you're not only a hands-on coach, but a Feng Shui expert, and it goes on and on and on. But today we're going to talk about your spirit coaching.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And can you tell me a little bit what spirit coaching is?
So spirit coaching is a beautiful methodology that helps people to connect with their spirit. So we all know that like optimal health is connecting body, mind, and spirit, and we know how to be healthy and we know how to keep our minds healthy, but what about connecting with spirit? Like, how do we do that? So with the spirit coaching, I will show my clients this meditation about how to connect with their spirit, how to tune into their intuition, and to live their life from a place of spirit, being spirit-led.
I like that. Well, the one thing you just said was that people know how to, body, mind. Actually, they don't. But I always feel that if you integrate one, the other two will follow. Yeah. And some people are more comfortable by opening up in body, mind, or spirit. And whatever guide we have, whatever tools that we bring to the table, will open up and create a wholeness.
Yes.
So coming in from this angle, you never know where the lessons are absorbed. So you're bringing in a whole different idea for people to gather around. Can you tell us a little bit about what those meditation kind of practices are? You talk about journaling.
Yes. So one of my favorite tools that my clients love, and I actually do every day, is a self-love and appreciation journal. So I would put, I am humorous. I love and appreciate that I'm humorous.
You are humorous.
I love and appreciate my smile. So just starting out with really basic things. And
like
then
that.
as you start to do it, I started to do it for like a month. And things started to, oh wow, to come out like, I'm really good at this, and oh, I do this well. It started to build. And can I just tell you what happened after a month?
Yes, tell me.
Okay, so after a month, I was writing in my journal one morning, and I wrote, I am inspiring, and it was kind of a new one for my list. And I finished my journal, I went to work, and my husband went to a yoga class, and the teacher was talking him through a back bend, and she said, think of someone who inspires you. And she goes, I think your wife is very inspiring, and she announced it to the whole class, and he came home and told me. And I was like, what? That was the exact words that I had written that morning in my journal.
Wow.
So as we start to embody and believe these things about ourselves, it's reflected back to us in the world. It's very exciting.
Oh, it's so powerful. It's so powerful, the power of words. I love that.
And our thoughts.
Yes. So when you say you're humorous, do you just be extra funny that day?
Yeah. I laugh as much as I can. I think it's really healing, and it's very much raises my vibration.
Yeah, I definitely think laughing therapy is a beautiful thing. So also grounding, you talk about grounding as a way to really get into spirit. So explain that a little bit.
So have you been around somebody who's really grounded before?
Oh yeah.
And what does that feel like? When
sometimes really comforting and sometimes really uncomfortable.
Ah, interesting.
It depends on where I am.
Yes, exactly. So when we're grounded, it's like we become really present with what's going on in this moment. So we're more receptive, our minds are less stressed. It's like an instant stress release when we can ground ourselves. I use a grounding technique that is wrapping a big redwood tree from my heart going down to the center of the earth. Just so I am sitting inside this redwood tree. You can kind of try it while I'm talking.
I like that.
And so the center of my redwood tree is sparkly and light. And then I have the roots of the redwood tree reach out through the earth, through the center of the earth, and spread out to all the edges of the earth. So you're really just feeling like in your body, connected to the earth.
Setting roots.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's really a big stress relief. You'll notice your nervous system calms down a little bit. Maybe you just soften a little bit in the body.
I like that. So you're bringing everything kind of below.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is where we go crazy. This is where our mind starts to go crazy and takes us out of our body.
Yes.
Nice. So I really like that.
Yeah.
And the other thing you talk about a lot, and I know this because as my hands-on body worker, you've always bring a light energy into my heart, and you always talk about flooding gold and sparkles and pinks and all that. But finding what makes your heart sing, what does that mean for you?
So this is a list, and you can make a master list. And a lot of us live our lives, our lives are actually living us. We're like running around, taking kids places and taking care of our homes, and we're just running constantly. And we forget what makes our heart sing. We forget what we're passionate about. We forget what brings us life and joy. So I make this list. It's the top 10 things that make your heart sing. And I printed it out and I put it on my desk. And in the mornings, I'll just look at the list without even necessarily reading what's on there. And I'll see a number light up. Oh, number 4. Well, that's singing. So today, I'm going to sing while I'm driving my kids to school. I'm going to sing as I'm in the shower. How many times can I do that? And
I love that.
Yeah, it starts to bring in a lot of passion and a lot of joy. It brings that juiciness back into our lives.
That is the one thing that is extremely underrated in today's world is joy.
Yeah, and it's so transformational.
Okay, so Christi, you have this fabulous story about how you met your husband, and he's one of my favorite people, so I love that. And you're writing a book about how to become a magnet for your true love.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about obviously the inspiration is that you did find your true love.
Yeah.
And fill me in.
Okay, so I was dating all the wrong people. Well, it's actually all the right people because it was learning for me, all of it. I was learning what I didn't want. So I basically took a year off of dating and decided to become who I wanted to attract. And so in my book, I'm going to be sharing some of the things that I did during that year to shed who I really wasn't. And then my brother was traveling in Malaysia in the jungle and met this man, had an intuitive hit, and sent me an email from the Malaysian jungle saying, you need to meet this guy. And I was in my no dating year, and I was like, what? My brother has never recommended I date anyone. So I decided I'd just send an email, what do I have to lose? So this man and I emailed for a year, and I had some very auspicious dreams, and I saw actually who he was in the dream. We had not exchanged pictures at all, so I actually saw him physically, spiritually, and every other way in this dream. There were several of them through the course of the year. And the rest is in the book.
Oh, I love, look at me, I'm like, do you see me drooling? My tongue is hanging out. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So becoming, you said something that really resonated with me, becoming what you weren't,
How I became what I wanted to attract.
Okay, yeah, and kind of getting rid of all the things that you weren't is what you were
Yeah.
saying. That I love that. It's because really, once you start weeding out the things that aren't working for you, then all the stuff that is working for you shows
Yes.
up.
And then you can attract from that place.
Yes,
You know,
I
it's
like
really,
that. And I think that's one of the really big things in life is relationship. And it's not just about your male mate, but it's about who you attract in your life. And so it's a great tool. This book will be a great tool for attracting the people that you want in your life. That's beautiful. Yeah. So you have your website. It's your name, Christi Levannier. And people can go there to find you for your personal coaching and everything else that you're doing.
All the information about what I do, feng shui and everything
Great.
else. Yeah.
Great. And I hope you don't get too many more clients on the hands-on because I am not willing to give you up ever.
There'll always be room.
I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
Christi Levannier. And I'm going to say it one more time, how to become a magnet for your true love.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.